I really am not for this intro, so that's it. Great enough intro, so let's get to the review.
I wish I had an American girlfriend.
What is going on, guys? World friend, Samuel-V's here. Today, I'm here to review Halloween 2018. So Halloween 2018 is the newest installment of the Halloween franchise. It's one started by David Gordon Green, the person behind Pineapple Express, and last year's Stronger. You got Jamie Curtis, surprisingly incongruous Laurie Strode. You also got people like Judy Green, Andy Manti, Will Patton, and the Gardner. You got a lot of people in this movie, and this is a direct sequel to the original Halloween, as it pretty much knows all the other sequels that came before. It is a direct sequel to the original. It took place 40 years after that intro Shelley Spring in 1978, and Laurie Strode is basically Sarah Connor. She basically is a badass. She's taught herself in shoes and all that. She basically been preparing herself for when Michael Myers is eventually going to return, and when he does escape from the bus and does return to Haddonfield to try and attack Laurie Strode, it's then up to her and up to her people to try to stop him once and for all. Now, when I found this movie a direct sequel, because all sequels, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, honestly. Like, you know, before this, I only seen the original Halloween, which was a classic, of course. I mean, of course, and the only ones I've seen were the Rob Light movie, which honestly kind of suck. So, but the more further I've seen about it, the more, especially hearing about when Jimmy Curtis is reprising a role as Laurie Strode, I didn't got excited for that. Actually, when John Carter's coming to produce the movie and also do the score, I didn't get excited for that. And this movie was definitely an interesting choice. I mean, this guy did Pineapple Express, which is an LA's film. He also did last year's Stronger, which I thought to be a fantastic film. And the first teaser trailer I saw actually kind of got me excited, actually. I didn't see any other version. Well, I only saw the first teaser. That's also the only which I don't think really needed, honestly. Yeah, so I was actually pretty curious to see what they would do with this. As again, this was a direct sequel that's going to know all of the previous sequels before. And by now, I actually have seen all the sequels, so definitely expect a ranking video coming very soon. At some point this week a ranking video coming very soon, which I'm definitely excited for. Before I have seen all the sequels, some are good, some not so good. But again, we're getting discussion on those. But after finally seeing this Halloween, this one definitely has been an interesting time among this as a Halloween fan. Definitely has been an interesting time. As I said, but a lot of the horror fans I talked about, a lot of people seem to really love this movie, seem to really like it, seem to not enjoy it that much, seem to be disappointed by it, and seem to find just don't like it in general. Like, it's a very interesting film from what I've seen from a few of my friends that are horror fans. So that I actually am in a group called Kill Flicks, and I see a lot of people saying how they feel the movie, and it's kind of why I want to feel about this movie. So where do I stand on this film? Honestly, I thought this film was a blast. I thought this film was a freaking blast. This film was so great, honestly. Like, it definitely is not perfect. It definitely has its problems. But this is definitely one of the most entertaining movies I have seen all year, and definitely, probably the best Halloween sequel we have gotten. I didn't even think about it because right now I'm kind of between this film and Halloween 4. But this film really delivers, and it's definitely a return to form for this franchise. First off, the biggest price I can actually get this movie, honestly, is Michael Myers himself. The actor that plays him, I believe his name is Jude Courtney, I believe, and apparently Nick Castle plays him in one scene in the movie. Like I say, the actual actor plays him majority of the movie. The actual actor that plays him for the majority of this movie was amazing. This is definitely the best portrayal of Michael Myers, definitely since that original Halloween film. Like, he brings everything you love about Michael Myers, everything you enjoy about Michael Myers, from the brutality, from the badassery, to how amazing it is, how evil it is, and when we go to how far you basically go to try to go with the seeds from all that. Like, he's basically everything Mike Myers pretty much is since the original Halloween. I mean, he definitely was in some other movies, but this is definitely the best portrayal he has since the original film. The actor that plays him again, James Ducournau, delivers a fantastic job, and the mask, finally we have an actual good mask since the original sense. You guys know that how much I've been known for having like different type of masks apparently. One difference apparently had like 4 different masks, and not just one film. Yeah, there were a lot of different masks in this movie, and most of them again suck honestly, but this is definitely the best mask since the original film. And the kills are also some of the best since the original movie. I know I'm kind of comparing the original a lot, but I'm not going to compare, I'm just saying something, but yeah, the kills are definitely the best since the original film, as they are menacing, creative, interesting, fun, badass, basically everything the kills in horror films should be. Creative, fun, menacing, interesting, downright awesome. Even if different out there in the movie, you can portray Michael Myers very well here, especially with the kills. And of course, let's talk about Jamie Lee Curtis, who, no surprise, delivers a phenomenal performance here. I mean, I knew I was going to expect that, and I'm not surprised that she delivers another phenomenal performance. I mean, the actress is incredibly talented. She's always great in everything she's in, especially in the original and the other films that she was in. And this is definitely probably the best performance she's given actually as Laurie Strode, honestly. Yeah, I think this is definitely the best she's given. She was definitely phenomenal in the first movie, don't get me wrong. But here, she brings out all new layers to Laurie Strode. This performance here brings a lot more layers, a lot more depth to this character. I think how broken she is and how haunted she's by from Michael Myers. You really do feel for a lot of her in the scene. She goes through an interesting aura, she goes through a lot of interesting moments here and a lot of interesting depth, and Jamie Lee Curtis really plays this character to perfection. Like I couldn't believe how amazing she was. And honestly, I kind of wish she got a little bit more. I'll get a little more into that later. But pretty much everything about Laurie Strode and everything about Michael Myers, perfection, amazing, phenomenal in every sense of the word. Everything about them, truly amazing. I know the other characters in this movie, it's apparently, believe it or not, Laurie Strode actually isn't the main character here. Apparently the granddaughter character actually is the main character here. And she was actually pretty good. Definitely watching out on a little man and Strode, but she definitely does a good job from what she had to do when she was given. She was still a really good character if you care about her. Let's got Judy Greer here playing Laurie Strode Star. And I think she was pretty good for what she was given as well. And especially this one scene involving her with Laurie Strode, that was honestly amazing, and I kind of wish she actually had more of those scenes, honestly. But they'll have some good characters that you do follow from the movie. Not like amazing or mind-blowing, but they were fun and enjoyable for what they do. You still do care about them, so I know that. And this movie actually has some really good humor here, which when I heard it, I actually really didn't expect it. But then again, this from Dave Green, but it's kind of, then I found that Dave McBride was writing the script, and I was like, that actually makes sense. And that's the for the most part. For the most part, the humor really works here. For the most part, they know how to handle it very well, know how to do it, and know when to just. They basically know when to use the humor here. And most of it actually really lands, and cool, I actually did make me laugh out loud, I'm not gonna lie. And for the most part, it doesn't take away from the tension of the movie. Again, I'll get into that later. And definitely great thing is the cinematography, and on a technical standpoint, this film is amazing. It's gorgeous to look at. Like, there's some great shots I'm just going to remember. The sound design is fantastic. In here, the score from John Carpenter, who, again, this is the first time turning from scoring to the film in years, and he, of course, brings his greatness here. He brings an amazing score, definitely one of my favorite scores of the year. The story, well, definitely is very interesting, and again, while I do wish you got to follow a little more on Laurie Strode, honestly. And the story was still pretty interesting, and even though the story's not trying to be anything amazing, it's trying to tell an interesting story, but it does manage to be tense, it does manage to be suspenseful, it does manage to provide some good atmosphere for you to keep you more engaged, and this film definitely is tense, it definitely is suspenseful a lot of times, especially in the third act, which is definitely what I question the best part of the movie. The third act definitely brings it. It brings it. There's one that wasn't the third act, which again, as I thought, I'll get to you later, but other than that, the third act I thought was amazing, and the showdown, wow, was definitely amazing. Dave Green did a fantastic job directing this movie. He really brought a lot of greatness to this franchise, bringing some new life to this franchise, and he definitely did a great job on that aspect. And if they ever do any sequels, honestly, I actually wouldn't mind, honestly, if they would continue this direction, if they would continue with a couple things I think we're going to go for, especially in the third act. I would be into it, honestly. I would be very interested. This film's overall a whole load of fun with the humor, the kills, and character interactions. This is one of the most entertaining films I've seen this year. I didn't expect that much fun as it did, honestly. It definitely is very scary and tense and it's very scary and very tense filled at points. But it doesn't have some fun and energy for not to be just the whole time. Like, it does have some fun to it. It does have some heart and funness to it, and I had a blast with it. But of course, like I said, this film isn't perfect. This film actually has some problems to it. A few minor and a couple that are kind of major. And also, there's this therapist character that appears in this movie that basically has Louis Strode as the new Dr. Loomis here. I mean, he definitely wasn't terrible, honestly, but his character, honestly, was kind of the most bland at everybody. And there was this twist of all his character that I thought was actually pretty interesting, but then immediately they just kind of forgot about it. And I just switched to kind of handle it a bit, but it was actually going in a very interesting direction with his character, but they ended up came out in that direction literally a minute later, and I thought, really? You're really going to handle this a lot better. And while I did enjoy a lot of the Humans movie, there were a couple times where I thought it felt very flat, and there's one time I thought that it really didn't even be that really intense scene, like the closet scene that happens, which you probably seen in the trailer. It was very FMT, but a joke ends up happening, it kind of ruins the tension a little bit. And, yeah, that happens in this movie. And while I really love Laurie Strode here, I do wish I kind of wish we kind of focused on her, honestly, a lot more. She definitely has a lot to do, honestly, but I just wish there was a lot more focus on her. I like the Grandmother, don't get me wrong. It's just I wish the movie was a little more about her, honestly. And while I love the third act, however the movie ends, it felt kind of abrupt, and honestly, I really wasn't a fan of it. But overall, Halloween 2018, like I said, I thought to be a total blast. This film definitely isn't perfect, honestly, but it definitely revitalized a new life for this franchise, and it definitely might be the best sequel. Again, still thinking about between this film and Halloween 4. You'll probably find out when I do my ranking video on all the Halloween movies. But this film is honestly still a total blast. Everything about Michael Myers and everything about Jimmy Curtis I thought were phenomenal and amazing. And the next was amazing as well. While the characters weren't as amazing, they were still pretty good for this, especially the granddaughter character. The kills were amazing, the humor for the most part was amazing, the cinematography, the score, the sound design, the atmosphere that was great and amazing. This one was a whole lot of fun. David Green did a great job directing this movie. And honestly, I cannot see what else how movies they have in store for us, since apparently there might be a couple seasons of what's and depending how good this one's doing in the box office. Yeah, I feel we're gonna get more sequels. So that being said, I'm going to give Halloween 118 a 92 of an A-. A damn great film. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of 2018's Halloween. If you haven't seen this movie, of course, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and let me know which side you fall on. Did you love it? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you thought it was okay? Were you mixed on it, or did you not like it? Like, which side do you fall on? Because this movie seems to be a lot of violent, like horror fans and all that. So let me know which side you're on. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about the movie. I actually love to know how you feel about the movie, honestly. And pretty soon I will have a Halloween ranking up very soon. I'm not sure when, honestly, but very soon. And pretty soon, like, I will have my top 10 best finals from horror. I did record my review last night. At least I'm out recording this video, so I'll have the combos up very soon. I'll have 2 more horror reviews coming away very soon as well. And I'll have more gameplays. I'm actually reaching 100 gameplay videos very soon, and hopefully reach them either Thursday or Friday, so be on the lookout for that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites, all linked in the description down below. I am Samuel1world from Stardust-oneworldreviews. I'll see you next time, and stay cool about that. Peace.